Alright, so we're riding Ak89 to Aflow here. Ak89 is just a connector trail. It's the same trail that connects Mitch's Brew. So how to get to all the Ross Road trails, and then jump here. You. These foxfire at the start of it. Pretty long and pedaly trail, but I'm planning on rebuilding it machine build, which will be nice because then you'll be able to go a lot faster on it. There's a small drop coming up. You almost fell off it there. Put our dropper post up for pedaling. So Aflow was newly redone almost completely. The whole bottom section is redone. And Aflow links up to the Tourist Discovery Trail, which obviously goes down to the Tourist Discovery Center. And it finishes at the same spot as Mitch's Brew, which was my last video, I think. Yeah, it was. So I'll leave a link in the description for Mitch's Brew. I don't know, it was like we just went through a really hot week. It got up to 40 degrees Celsius, and that was a new record for us, so it was really hot. So now all the trails are probably going to be a little dusty because they're obviously really dry. Now we're already almost at the end, which is surprising, because normally for me it takes a while longer. And we're going to be doing all of Aflow, so that means the top half of Aflow. So up here at the meadow, I'm going to take a little break. Recuperate myself. Alright, gonna get back into Aflow. So we're gonna be taking a right here. Most times there's a big puddle, so everyone slows down on this corner right here, but today there isn't because it was really hot and all the puddles have dried up. A little corridor where you can't see the trail. A little jump, and here's probably my favorite jump. Because it flows really nice. And you don't really have to pedal a lot into it if you've got the right speed. And here's another jump. Just up here, it's a wood-to-wood gap. It's decently long. You definitely need to pedal into it. Whew, went a little toe heavy there. That would not have been good. It's a little awkward because it's kind of hard. It's a bit of a blind landing, so you don't really know where to land or how to land unless you've ridden it a lot. And into Aflow, which, well, this is the bottom section. That was just the top section of Aflow. Small little step up. This berm's a little weird. Kind of have to go slow on it. That berm's sketchy because the bottom, the very end of it, there's a tree and it's been washed out. Step down. Burn. Whew. Little root jump here. Now there's a little gully section. Can't slow down. Spiderweb on my face. Gully section, I take all the low routes a lot faster. Go high up here. Whew. Now we're at the little chute. Well, it's not really a chute anymore. It's just a little gully that's steep. Going back. Make sure you don't get caught in the rut there. And they added a lot more gully here. Whew. Pretty soft there. And they redid this drop. And the tombstone is what we call this jump here. Phew. Yeah, they've done a lot of work on this trail this year. Those are the same as they were. But just up here, there's a step up, which I really like. Whew. Right about. And they redid it, which is good because now there's not at the bottom of the lip. I remember I almost crashed hitting that lip because there was a puddle and my front tire slid out. So I had to obviously take it a lot slower. And now this is all brand new rebuilt stuff. So it's all machine built. Shark fin, that used to be a step up. Well, it still is. Some doubles that are optional. Wall ride up here. Phew. Went kind of low on it. Lower than I normally do. Ooh. My feet are getting a little sore. Now we're into the jump section. I can't clear any of these. Still sort of scoping them out because all this work is really new. So, and I really like to look at the stuff before I hit it. Oh, wood drop here. It's a little sketchy because you don't want to go too deep. I could probably put it up there, but I just absorbed the lip now. Now a fast berm section into a wooden drop up here. I always almost make it to dirt, but I never can quite do it. And that is it for Aflow. My favorite feature on it is probably the wall ride right now, because I've never really had a wall ride like that. I've only ever ridden the big ones that are like berms. So I remember the first time I discovered the wall ride there, I went back up and down a few times to see how high I could get. Whew. Give my hands a little break. Now in Williams Lake there's this challenge. It's called the No Pedals Challenge, and it's on basically every side hill trail where you just can't pedal to see if you can make it. Now I have completed this challenge easily. It's not that hard. I'm gonna try to complete it right now. Oh, jump here. Phew. lot of side hill on this trail. Now side hill probably, it definitely is not my favorite trail, like my favorite kind of trail. My favorite's probably steep and techy, like with lots of roots and loam. But side hill for me is not my favorite. It is fun to ride, but it's just a little sketchy when it's really dry like now. Ooh. Let's see. Now this is by far the hardest part of the no pedal challenge. You just gotta get up there, which I just did. So I have successfully completed it. Woo! Small little gap. Now we're at the chute. It's probably really dry right now, so I'm gonna be really careful going into it. Surprisingly good. Like I would think that there's like a big sand trap at the bottom of it, but no, it's all good. Now this corner right up here is absolutely terrible. Look at this, it's basically a sandbox. Detour there. It's not a shortcut, but it's more fun to do. And we're at the bottom. Just like that. How is there water here? Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy.